What's going on, folks? TJ Lerman, aka ThatSportsGamer here, coming at you live with another episode of Bullpen Banter, Season 4, Episode 8. We're catching up tonight, folks. Obviously, we haven't been around the last 2 weeks. We've had some family stuff coming up on the last couple of Fridays, so we haven't been able to record at our regularly scheduled times. So, I'm back now. No Kris tonight. Busy guy. So we got a bunch of stuff we want to catch up on. First off, let's just bang through the OOTP stuff. We did community requests. We did a big Negro League set. I believe the big Negro League set that we did was from the last episode. We talked about that. Also released a bunch of Cincinnati Reds cards to celebrate their 150th anniversary. If you want to check out all that stuff, a couple patches came out. I think patch 0.40 came out, so if you haven't done that, you're going to want to get that updated either by Steam, Origin, Mac App Store, or you can go to ootpdevelopments.com/BOARD. Go to the Out of the Park Baseball 20 forum there. You'll see a sticky post where you can download the latest patch in there. And of course, check out This Week in Perfect Team with Kris, archived over on youtube.com/ootpdevelopments for the latest cards in Perfect Team that came out and all the new stuff that's in there. I believe next week is another Community Creations release, so make sure you head over there and check that out. What else? I believe there's a roster update today in RBI Baseball if you're playing that, so make sure you go out there and get that. I've actually been playing a bunch of I think it's called MLB Home Run Derby on mobile. I would highly recommend checking that out if that's something you're interested in. Pretty cool little game. I think there's a VR version. But yeah, go check that out. Costs you nothing. I think there is some microtransactions and stuff in there if you wanna pay money for better batters and stuff. I got Freddie Freeman right off the jump, so I've been pretty happy over there. What else? Also playing Golf Blitz. If you like golfing games, baseball players golf. I think Daisuke Matsuzaka actually just got in trouble with his Japanese team. I don't know if he's pitching in Japan or in Korea, but he got in trouble with his team because he went golfing during on a team practice day when he's supposed to be rehabbing from an injury where a fan pulled his arm and he's been messed up. I think he still hasn't pitched all year because of that injury, so I think he got fined for going to play golf on a team practice day. Speaking of stuff in the Pacific Ocean, the Pro Baseball Spirits 2019 should be out June 19th. I do have my pre-order in. I don't remember if we mentioned that last time. But yeah, pre-order's in, ready to rock and roll when that comes out. We'll be talking about that a lot more when it comes over here. Also, let me tell you the link. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Konami.com/games/PROSPI/2019/ that'll get you all the latest news that they've released there. I believe since the last time we talked about it, they've released 2 new gameplay videos where they're having pro players play against each other. So you can go check those out if you want. Again, in Japanese, so you might not know what they're saying. I don't know if they have closed captioning on those. I should probably check that out, because that might be something worth watching. Because right now, for me, it's not. But the meat of tonight's show, MLB The Show 19. There's been 2 game updates that have come out in the last few days, and a whole bunch of other updates, because I realized that we still haven't even talked about the new ranked season, and as of this recording, it's already May 17th, so that's something we're probably going to want to jump into. So actually, let's hop into ranked seasons over here. Let's go check out these card packs. Where is the one? Yeah, so when you get to Pennant Race, they've added some new gold rewards, a Yoenis Cespedes and a Matt Bush. Matt Bush, 83 overall, 98 mile per hour fastball, 4-seam, 97 mile per hour 2-seam, plus a slider, curve, and changeup. So that's like a great pitch mix right there, especially in that 83 gold. 93 hits per 9, 75 Ks per 9, 77 walks per 9, 76 home runs per 9, and 104 clutch. This is a pretty legit card. And I think on the marketplace it's only going for between 1,200 and 1,700 subs. Something to pick up. Could be extremely useful in some of these events coming up down the pike. And if you get him in BR, he's probably pretty nasty. The other card they released is an 84 rookie flashback Yoenis Cespedes. Very nice overall card. 78 contact versus righties, 67 power versus righties, and then 81 64 versus lefties. 66 vision, 81 clutch, 70 fielding, but 95 arm strength and 84 accuracy. Really, really nice card. 74 speed on top of that. Again, another one going for about 12 to 1,800 stubs. Hope I said that right for Matt Bush. But again, both of those you can get in ranked seasons when you get to pennant race. So what they're doing now is these are just additional to the other cards that you used to be able to choose from, the Konerko, Griffey, and AJ Burnett. Now you get a couple more options out there. Then for the World Series rewards, on top of the Mattingly, Mathewson, and Boone that were in there already, they've added Bruce Souter and Alex Gordon signature series cards. Alex Gordon card looks pretty nice for a left fielder. 91 contact versus righties, 78 power versus righties, 82 76 versus lefties, 79 vision, 92 discipline, 97 clutch, 66 speed. But really what you're getting with Alex Gordon here is an extremely good defensive left fielder. 92 fielding, 97 arm strength, 95 arm accuracy, 86 reaction. So he's going to be getting out there and covering a lot of ground for you out in left field, if that's something you're looking for. Like that, I'm still so upset with this Acuna card. Love the bat on Acuna, but the fielding out there is just like unplayable. Even I feel like the Vlad is not super great out there. Have we even... I don't even know if we've covered the Vlad in this episode. I'm going to say, oh no, we must have covered the Vlad already. But Alex Gordon looks pretty good. Darts had that Bush blow lead for him. That's rough. Bruce Souter, 78 mile per hour splitter, 93 mile per hour fastball, 85 mile per hour slider. Again, signature series card here. 103 hits per 9, 116 Ks per 9, 92 walks per 9, 98 home runs per 9, and 100 clutch. Nasty, nasty card. And I think he's only going for, I want to say he's going in like this 50, 60 grand right now. So you might want to check that out if you're not going to be able to make it to World Series. He should be a pretty dominant closer for you. So if you can't make it to World Series, maybe just go pick him up on the auction house. Let's see what else came in that content drop. I think that was it for that. There's also a Sunburst bat skin. If you want a Sunburst bat skin, I think that's in Division Series. Yeah, it's a Division Series reward. What else did we miss? What else? Oh, we also missed a roster update in all this time, actually. I should probably pull that up as well. Also, wow, it's been too long, folks. May 3rd, they had the big update with all of the monthly awards, as well as a bunch of Tops Now moments. So the way the Tops Now worked, it was 8 vouchers per pack, and you were guaranteed a Tops Now card in there. We can go look at that program. Again, you go to collections, or on the collect tab, you go to collections, and then monthly flashbacks. And then for April, so you can see all the Tops Now cards in here, including the Diamond Pete Alonso, who had a home run in 3 straight games. Pretty nice card for the Mets if you're a big Mets fan, building a Mets squad. This is nice. 85 overall, 82 contact versus righties, 90 power versus righties, 85 94 versus lefties. So very good with the bat. Only problem, 38 vision. Might be a deal breaker right there, though. This is a really nice card aside from that vision. 67 fielding is going to get the job done, I guess, at first base. Don't expect him to make any phenomenal plays, but he should be able to get to the regular stuff. And then 46 speed. The other diamond in the Tops and Now cards is a Chris Paddock, 94 mile per hour 4-seam fastball, 92 mile per hour 2-seamer, 83 mile per hour change, 76 mile per hour curveball, 90 stamina, 85 hits per 9, 82 Ks per 9, 66 walks per nine, 71 home runs per nine, and 83 clutch. Decent card for an 85 diamond. It'll play for an 85 diamond, especially if you're a Padres fan. I think this is the highest rated card of a live player. I mean, granted, this is technically a flashback, but if you're a Padres fan and don't want to go back to like Tony Gwynn, this Chris Paddock, pretty nice. Some other Tops Now cards they put out. Some other Tops Now cards they put out. Zach Eflin, Cole Tucker, who made his major league debut. Gio Urshela, Taylor Clark, Christian Stewart, Tony Kemp. So if you collect all the Tops Now cards plus all the Player of the Month cards, you'll get a Super Cody Bellinger. So let's just look at the Player of the Month cards real quick. Domingo Germán for the Yankees. There's a Daniel Vogelbach who's got 90 contact versus righties, 94 power versus righties. Not so great against the lefties. 69 fielding, gonna get it done. 97 discipline. Pretty nice. So Vogie, 81K. I'm sorry, 81 overall, and he's selling for somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000 stubs. It might be a little bit high. I feel like you can get some other guys for a lot cheaper that can do that same thing. Like you can go get a Matt Olson. He's not going to have the contact versus righties, but actually have a little bit more power versus righties instead of Vogie, if that's something that you want to do. Also, an Austin Meadows card came out. Hunter Dozier. Caleb Smith, those are all golds. And then we got 3 Player of the Month diamonds and a Tyler Glasnow, who's got some decent per nines. 97 mile per hour fastball, 95 mile per hour two-seam fastball. Kirby Yates, who I really like. Love his live series card. He got it for setting the MLB record for 14 saves before May 1st. He's a 4-pitch closer. He's got a 94 mile per hour four-seamer, 93 mile per hour two-seamer. Plus splitter slider combo, which is really kind of nasty. 91 hits per nine, 114 Ks per nine, 62 walks per nine, 79 home runs per nine, and 99 clutch. I really like his live series card. At some point, I would like to probably pick up this Player of the Month, but I feel like they just kind of priced it out of my range. It's already over. It's like 120 something thousand stubs. I'm just not going to do that. This card, because I like the live series enough that I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with that. Tim Anderson, shortstop for the White Sox, led the MLB in steals and led the AL in average in April. Very nice little card here. 104 contact versus righties, 87 power versus righties, 96 contact versus lefties, 54 power versus lefties, 62 vision, 96 clutch at shortstop, and then he's got second base and third base as secondaries, but 63 fielding, 73 arm strength, 55 arm accuracy, 68 reaction. I don't know if that plays. That's kind of a weak arm, not an accurate arm, not a ton of fielding, which I feel like is really key at shortstop this year. Maybe you can get away with that at second base. I'm not sure. 80 speed, 95 stealing, 95 base running aggressiveness. Nice card, but again, going for roughly 50K, I don't know if that's a guy you really want to go with. And then as I said, the main card, you collect all the Tops Now cards, all the Player of the Month cards. 95 overall Cody Bellinger cards, a beast. It's a right field is the primary. It also has first base, left field, and center. 113 power versus contact versus righties, 111 power versus righties, 85, 98 versus lefties, 65 vision, 93 discipline, 98 clutch. Dude can swing the stick. So if you need a right fielder and you've got a couple 100,000 stubs to blow, this Cody Bellinger could be yours. Also 70 fielding, 72 arm strength, 67 arm accuracy, and 82 speed. Really, really nice overall card. Can do it in the outfield, can play first base for you. Gonna wreck right-handed pitching and do a lot of damage to left-handed pitching. Again, this is a card I feel like it's just really been kind of priced out of, being a must-have card. Just because I think the going rate for all that is just going to be too high for the vast majority. But again, this is a super limited card. That's kind of going to be what it is. Vinegar says the Tim Anderson does play at second base, so that's good to know. I do kind of want to see how much that Bellinger would actually cost. When you search, can you see? You do Tops Now? Okay, so Tops Now is not on the marketplace. So Tops Now, again, the Alonso. We're just looking at the buy now prices. It's going to cost you about 100,000 stubs just for the Tops Now cards. 40K for the Alonso, 36K for the Kris Paddock, and then a couple more 5s and 3s and 4s. So let's just say 100K for the Tops Now. And then, wow, nobody's really selling the Kirby Yates. So the Kirby Yates is going to cost you at least 180K, I guess. And then another 130K for Glasnow. Tim Anderson's going for about 60K. 11K for Diego Herman. Yeah. I've lost track of counting, but it's going to cost you roughly like 500,000 stubs for that Cody Bellinger. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not worth it. Just because that's a really hefty price, especially on a card that you can't sell. So, if you want to do that, you can do so at your own risk. I'll say that's how we'll couch that. Is you can do it so at your own risk if you want to get crazy, if you want to get nuts. Go after that. I do want to pull up the roster updates because we did miss an attribute update from the 9th, or sorry, from the 10th. Did this news come out May 10th? Yes, May 10th. Headliners pack. Got some new cards there. Okay, so from May 10th. May 3rd was the attribute update. So May 3rd, Manny Machado did a little bit of something, but didn't really change it overall. The live series Cody Bellinger did go from gold to diamond. He got a little bump to his power versus lefties and his vision. And then the only guy dropping out of diamond was Aaron Nola, who took a small hit to his hits per 9 and dropped from an 85 to an 84. Rhys Hoskins went gold. Gene Segura went gold. Herman Marquez went gold, and Ryu went gold in that update. So not a whole bunch went on there. Nobody went really crazy from what I remember. Jose Leclerc lost his a little bit. Jose Leclerc dropped from an 80 to a 78, but still has 103 hits per 9 and 99 Ks per 9. So that card is still pretty nice. Let's see, roster up there. Okay, so May 10th, since we're catching up, the Headliners pack, they got two really nice cards that I want to talk about here. They got a Wade Boggs, 98 overall. You can get it for about 100K right now. Third base primary, first base secondary, 125 contact versus righty, 69 power versus righty, 115 and 66 versus lefties. So that's going to play. Plus 125 in vision, discipline, and clutch. That's a nasty little card. If you like Wade Boggs, or if you like contact hitters at third base with a little bit of pop, this Wade Boggs card might be the one for you. 86 fielding, 81 arm strength, 85 arm accuracy, 80 reaction, 54 speed. So got diamond fielding, got diamond hitting. Pretty much a beast. Problem for me is last year I couldn't hit with Wade Boggs with that batting stance. There's just like certain guys with certain batting stances I can't hit well with. I think that's why I'm not able to hit with Vlad or Miggy. So I don't know if I kind of want this Wade Boggs, but I'm having such good results with the Chipper Jones, the special edition pre-order Chipper Jones. I think I'm hitting like 460 or something with him. So I'm not replacing my third base, but with the Wade Boggs, with the Future Stars Vlad Guerrero Jr., and a couple other cards, there are some really good. Oh, the Miggy from the second inning set. There are some really good third base options out there for you. The other one that was a headliner from May 10th was Zack Greinke. He's going for about 85 to 90,000 stubs right now. 96 mile per hour 4-seam, 95 mile per hour 2-seam, slider change, and a 70-mile-per-hour curveball. So he's got a 26-mile-per-hour variation between his top-end fastball and his curveball. That is pretty crazy. 108 stamina, 88 hits per 9, 97 Ks per 9, 97 walks per 9, 83 home runs per 9, 85 clutch, 92 fielding. Not bad there. 62 contact versus lefties, 45 power versus lefties. So not only can he pitch a gem, he can also get a little bit of a rake on for you. Again, going for between 85 and 90,000 stubs. That's like a really good card. That's probably one of the top 5 pitchers in the game right now. So if you want to go check him out, especially with the only thing I don't like about this card is that 3 of the pitches are straight with the 2 fastballs and the changeup. Well, I guess the 2-seamer is going to be cutting in. Actually, you know what? This is a really nice card, and I would probably recommend picking it up, especially with the game is playing now with the last couple patches. This Zack Greinke is probably really nasty. What else came out there? Also during that time, we got some new moments that we can talk about. We got the Shelfie Sony Partners moment. And when you finish all that, let me see the card. Oh, we can't see it here. So Shelfie's got a handful of moments. Once you go in there, you beat them all. You will get a 90 overall Cliff Lee card. I can pull up for you, which also looks pretty good. The per 9s don't look phenomenal, but they actually play pretty good from what I've heard from people out there. Where are you? Cliff Lee flashback 90. So it's the highest. It's actually the highest Phillies card in the game right now. 102 stamina, 78 hits per 9, 88 Ks per 9, 87 walks per 9, 72 home runs per 9, 72 clutch. This guy's got a 2-seamer, a cutter, a circle change, knuckle curve, and a 4-seam fastball topping out at 92 miles per hour. That's pretty good. That's a great pitch mix because everything's moving. You got the 2-seamer that's going to go left. You got the cutter, or from the pitcher's perspective, the 2-seamer is going to go left a little bit. The cutter is going to go right. Circle change is going to have that drop and go to the left. Knuckle curve is going to go down to the right. And then the 4-seamer is just going to ride. Pitchers with movement, I think now with the latest patches, are going to be extremely valuable. And for this Cliff Lee, doesn't cost you anything but beating those moments. I think the Cliff Lee's definitely a card that you're going to want to go in there and take a shot at. They also put out some more Tops Now moments, so you can get some more vouchers for the May set, as well as some more the Dynasty divisions in the second inning program, which actually just ended. But if you were close to getting one of those rewards, you can still go in there and play those moments, and they will go towards the second inning program, because moments always go towards the program they are in, unlike the live stuff, which goes to whatever the current inning program is. And during that time, they also dropped a Mother's Day Conquest map, which get you a pink bat and an 82 overall Julio Teheran. We don't really need to dive into that. But they also had an event that had a Legend Jorge Posada card that some people have been liking. So let's go over there and take a real quick look at that. It's a 87 overall. Boom, boom. All-Star Flashback. Switch hitting catcher. Also has first base as a secondary. 72 contact versus righty, 80 power versus righties, 82, 84 versus lefties, 63 vision, 113 discipline, low to mid 70s on all the fielding traits, and 28 speed. Very nice little diamond card here. Going for, 18 to 22,000 subs. Might be worth the pickup, depending on how much you're willing to spend on a catcher. This Jorge Posada's a pretty nice option. Darts in the chat says Brett Saberhagen card is working fantastic. Yeah. Are we up to patches? All right, we got because I definitely want to touch on Brett Saberhagen and pictures of the like. So let's just go through these couple patches on the 13th and on the 16th. they put out patches, or I guess technically the 14th and the 17th, because I think the patch notes came out before. In update 1.09, diamond fielders will no longer make errors on routine ground balls. They'll still make errors on... they'll still make errors, just not on routine setup low catches. They fixed some issues with player behavior near walls, which has always kind of been a problem. So hopefully that's all completely fixed now. They fixed an issue where a catcher would not react to a steal from third to home. That's good. That's going to be handy. Adjustments were made to fielder urgency on knee down throws to first. Good. Here's the big stuff. They slightly reduced the timing window for hitting, which increases the frequency of strikeouts and late counts. This is roughly 1 or 2 more swings per game to put the ball in play. So a lot of people didn't understand what that meant, which I didn't really understand, because if it's a smaller window, it's going to be harder to make contact, which means you're going to have more strikeouts and get deeper into counts, which is what the line said. I don't know why people were confused by that. Further reduced the timing window for pitchers when hitting. Obviously, if you've been playing, you've noticed that pitchers have been a little bit overpowered at the plate. So this seems to have cleared that up pretty good. I think that's all we really need to talk about from there. And then the 1.10 update that they put out. Still haven't got a chance to test this because this actually went out this morning. This should increase the line drive success rate, which should be good. Again, a reduction in error chances for diamond infielders on additional routine type plays, and a reduction in error chances for high rated outfielders on routine type fly balls. I was actually playing a ranked seasons game last night. Someone had Duke Snyder, who out in center field, who's extremely good defensively ratings wise, and he whiffed on a line drive right at him, and I kind of felt bad, but it ended up leading to me winning, and now I think I'm at the highest ranked season level that I've been all year, 748. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, so with the timing window shrinking, I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I feel like the game's actually playing really, really good. First time I played, I struck out 9 times, which should be a bad thing, but I was swinging and missing balls and not just fouling them off. Good. If I'm playing bad, I need to be getting bad results, like swinging and missing, which bad from their point of view because I swung and missed, but also gives me another chance to actually do something with the ball and not hit a little weak dribbler or something. But so I feel like guys that throw low to mid 90s with movement are going to be pretty overpowered right now, because it looks like stuff is moving all over the place, and it's going to be very hard for people to hit those windows on those. So that's looking really good. So like Dart said, Brett Saberhagen, I think Saberhagen was the one that struck me out a bunch of times and made me really like what was going on. I think they still have, is there an Oral Hershiser in the game that I faced? That sounds like something that happened. Not an Oral Hershiser? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I was just thinking of the Saberhagen. I saw the blue and the white, saw it. But cards like Saberhagen, cards like Mike Scott, Roy Oswalt, probably that Burt Blyleven, those cards are going to start being a little more overpowered than they were earlier in the year with this patch. Also, still, the guys, the Nolan Ryans, the Kershaws, the Bumgarners, still going to be hard to hit because they also got movement and they got more velocity, so they're just going to be even more powerful than they were before. I feel like hitting those high fastballs now for a lot of people is damn near impossible. So I've been having a lot of low scoring games. Darts just said he's having a lot of 1-zip games. But yeah, I'm actually really liking how the game is playing right now. Again, as I said, I just got to my highest spot in ranked seasons. So I'm very happy about that. Which I think that gets us all caught up to the stuff that happens today. We've already spent a half hour talking about stuff that happened in the past. Now we get to talk about a ton of the stuff that's happened today. First off, let's just start by, I got 135,000 subs. What happened? Oh, that reminds me. That's what I did. I ended up selling off my Vladimir Guerrero and Miguel Cabrera because I felt like they got high enough in value with the new program that we're going to be talking about in a minute, that selling them made sense. Just because I feel like I've been making enough stars just normally to end up getting one of them. And then if I can use these stubs to go out and pick up the other two to prepare for the fourth inning program when those cards, when those other guys, these other guys get cheap enough. Also, in the fourth inning program, if you do lock in the cards, not only will you get the 75-star jump, you'll also be getting 30,000 stubs to make your investment seem a little bit better. So yeah, before we jump into the second inning program, we're going to hop in to talk about the roster update. Zach just bought four headliner packs, didn't even get a gold. I bought 4 headliner packs. I got I got the Nick Senzel card, which just came out today. I don't know if that's sold. I think I was selling it for like 2,000, 3,000 stubs because it was new. Also packed Luis Severino and Andrelton Simmons, who I guess we can talk about right off the top. Andrelton Simmons, along with George Springer, both went from gold to diamond. Where's Andrelton Simmons here? Andrelton Simmons got +5 to his contact versus righties, bringing him up to an 80. +6 to his contact versus lefties, bringing him to a 72. He's also got 39 power versus righties. +3 to his power versus lefties, getting him up to a 50. But it did take a 5-point hit to his discipline, dropping him down to 46. Welcome to the Diamond Squad, Andrelton Simmons. Again, Andrelton Simmons, nasty on the defense. 99 fielding, 95 arm strength, 85 arm accuracy, 97 reaction. So if you need a defensive shortstop, Andrelton Simmons is your man. Next up, big upgrade. Andrelton Simmons went from an 84 to an 85. Going from an 82 all the way to an 85, George Springer, my guy, gets a +9 to his contact versus righties, bringing him up to a 78. +8 to his contact versus lefties, getting him up to 86. +7 in his power versus righties to an 80. +9 in power versus lefties to a 94. Woo! +60, he's got 61 vision, 84 discipline, 80 clutch, 61 fielding, 74 arm strength, 71 arm accuracy, 70 speed. Just a monster card. Now, he's going to get those IE boosts against right-handed pitching. He's going to be probably pretty even across the board with all high 80s and low 90s ratings. He's going to be a really good option in the outfield. Especially since he's got the arm strength and arm accuracy. I mean, he's a center fielder, but if you played him, like if you look at him compared to the Acuna, got like +1 on the fielding, but he's got a better arm and arm accuracy. I think this George Springer might start joining my bench and replacing the Ronald Acuna that I have now, depending on IE boosts. But this George Springer definitely is in play now. Mike Trout got a little bit of a bump to his power versus lefties, a +3, bringing him up to 80. +6 to his vision, bringing him up to 65. Bumped him from a 94 to a 95 like you really needed it. Chris Sale, +3 to his Ks per 9, bringing that up to 92. -3 to his home runs per 9. But he still did get the bump from an 89 overall to a 90. I wonder if that moves him out of low diamond, right? So I think low diamond's only from 85 to 89. So he might be a little bit more rare coming up here in the next few weeks, so look out for that. Christian Yelich, +3 to his contact versus righty, +5 to his power versus righty, bringing him up to 98 and 90. But he does take a 6-point hit to his contact versus lefties, dropping him down to a 76. But on the other hand, does get +9 to his power versus lefties, bringing him up to a 70. +9 to his discipline, bringing him to 90. 63 vision, 92 clutch, 71 fielding. Christian Yelich, my right fielder, just went from an 88 to an 89. So that's going to help me out there. What else we got here? Javier Baez. +6 to his contact versus righties, +5 to his contact versus lefties, bringing him up to a 94 there. +6 to his power versus lefties, bringing him to an 88 there. A couple little hits to his vision. A little hit to his vision. Got a little bit more discipline. Still a very nice card. Jose Ramirez drops from an 87 to an 86. Dropping him down to a 73, 74 versus righties, 71, 60 versus lefties, 88 vision, 78 discipline now. Still a nice card. One of the big drops this week, though. Joey Votto drops from diamond down to gold. No longer an 85. He's down to an 84 now. Took a 5-point hit to his contact versus righties, dropping him down to a 90. And a 4-point hit in his contact versus lefty, dropping him down to a 76 there. So we do need to see if that card over the next couple of weeks is going to become more available and a little bit cheaper. Maybe people will start locking up these red sets. I believe there's a Dave Parker. Is Dave Parker the Reds card? That sounds about right. We can go take a look at that real quick. Live Series collections for the Reds. 87 Dave Parker. So, not a super great card. 97 contact versus righty, 81 power versus righty. 67 fielding out in right field. Can only play the corner outfield spot. I don't know if you really want to do that, but if you do, I mean, now's the chance. Joey Votto, currently, still going for between 8,500 and 10,000 stubs, so you have to let that drop a little bit longer before you want to go and get that Dave Parker card. Who else made moves? Zack Greinke got a 1-point boost. Probably Morton Vasquez. Michael Brantley went gold from silver. He got +2 to his contact versus righties, bringing him up to a 92. +5 to his contact versus lefties, bringing him up to an 83 there. +12 to his power versus righties, bringing him up to a 65. And +7 to his power versus lefties, bringing him up to a 50. Ryan Presley gets a little bump. My man, Wilson Contreras gets another 6 to his contact versus righties, bringing that up to a 75. +7 power versus righties, bringing him to 74. He's looking really good. A couple of my Braves investments got a little bit better. Ooh, Matt Carpenter took a hit. He lost 3 to 4 points across the 4 main batting stats, so that's not going to be good for him. Kyle Freeland got +47 to his speed. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, a lot of stuff out there. I don't think there were any big cards added. Nate Lowe, Donovan Solano, Anthony Baboon, and Cole Irvin were added to the game. Next week should be pretty big with Austin Riley joined the Braves last night. I believe the Rockies, I believe it's Brendan Rodgers. He got called up, so both of those guys should be in there next week. I do wonder if next week we'll see some new Future Stars cards. The last one I believe we got was the what's his name? The Vlad Jr. So maybe with Riley and Rodgers, it's time for another one. So we'll see that. What else we got to do? All right, I think that's good for the roster update. Then, big bang boom. We got the third inning program that launched today. Also, 2 new headliners packs. Let's go talk about those headliners packs. Congratulations, Cleveland fan, on pulling that updated Yelich. Headliners packs, 2 new cards that are pretty good. First off, there's a 93 overall. Where is he? Ernie Banks, currently going between 80 and 85,000 stubs. Shortstop that can field real good. 81 fielding, 82 arm strength, 80 arm accuracy, 78 reaction, 50 speed, but he can also swing the stick. 78 contact versus righties, 96 power versus righties, 116 contact versus lefties, 87 contact. 116 contact versus lefties, 87 power versus lefties, 91 vision, 72 discipline, 104 clutch. Pretty nice little card there for Ernie Banks. And also, and a card that I really want to get. They just added a 94 Dellin Betances, going for between 50 and 60,000 subs right now. We didn't even talk about that card. Zach, thank you for bringing that up. Who was the other card that came out with that one? Dellin Betances throws 97 on his 4-seam, and his 2-seam also has an 83-mile-per-hour slurve. 115 hits per 9, 115 Ks per 9, 69 walks per 9, 82 home runs per 9, and 105 clutch. Dellin Betances, pretty nasty little card there. I do have his live series goes in when he's on the IE boost. This card's pretty nice. I kind of want to pick it up and not have to worry about the IE boost. Maybe this is going to be something I want to scoop up when it gets a little bit cheaper. But right now, it came out today, so price is going to go down. Again, 50 to 60,000 stubs there. Thank you, Zach, for reminding me. I don't believe we talked about these 2 headliner cards that came out a couple weeks ago, so we'll cover them now. 2 more signature series cards that we missed. Adam Jones, 96 overall outfielder. Plays center by default, and then left and right are secondaries. 100 contact versus righties, 90 power versus righties, 92 77 versus lefties, 91 vision, 58 discipline, 110 clutch, 90 fielding, 90 arm strength, 87 arm accuracy, 88 reaction, 75 speed. He's covering ground out there and ripping balls. Adam Jones, really, really nice card. He's going right now from anywhere between 100 and 120,000 stubs if you want to pick him up. And then a card that I desperately want for my squad. Where is he? Michael Young, currently going for between 170 and 200,000 stubs. Shortstop is his primary, but also has first, second, and third. So this guy can play all over the infield. And he can play there well. 83 fielding, 78 arm strength, 80 arm accuracy, 78 reaction. But yeah, 112, 76 versus righties, 119, 76 versus lefties, 112 vision, 83 discipline, 119 clutch. I want this Mike Young. I want it bad. It's a little expensive, a little too rich for my blood right now, but if this card can come down a little bit, I want him as like a super utility slash dude could probably start at second base for me. Though I've been playing with the glitch Adalberto Mondesi. That Adalberto Mondesi is so good that I didn't pick Joe Morgan at my silver 1 tier. But yeah, this Michael Young looks real good. Maybe I can get him in like a BR run. That'd be kind of nice. But yeah, forgot about those 2 cards. Yeah, what else did we want to get to? Third inning program is the newness. I do want to see. There should be a conquest for, right? Anything good in the conquest goals? Yeah. So third inning program. We got 3 new cards, 3 99s, 3 signature series cards. Before we get that, check out the number level 100 stars reward. Tony Watson, Michael Taylor, Hunter Strickland, Justin Smoke, Marco Estrada flashbacks. The Justin Smoke, pretty good. 99 contact versus lefties, 89 power versus righties. Fancy little card there that can switch hit for you. At the 200 star level, we get a couple new diamonds to choose from. A Reggie Jackson, 1973 hardware. A 2012 hardware David Price, 2017 2017 All-Star Zach Kozart, and a 2017 veteran Brandon Morrow, which looks really nasty. He's got a 4-seamer at 98, a cutter at 93, and a slider at 89. 93 hits per 9, 84 Ks per 9, 81 walks per 9, 97 home runs per 9. This Brandon Morrow looks pretty nasty. Wish he had a little bit more stamina. That would be the only thing I could really ask for. But this Brandon Morrow card looks really, really good. David Price looks pretty good. 5-pitch pitcher, 96 miles on the 2-seam and the 4-seam, 90 mile per hour cutter, 84 mile per hour changeup, 79 mile per hour knuckle curve, 97 stamina, 78 hits per 9, 81 K per 9, 69 walks per 9, 74 home runs per 9, 72 clutch. Pretty good little David Price card there. Reggie Jackson got the boom, 87-79 versus righties, 71-77 versus lefties. Not bad. 104 clutch, 89 discipline. Silver fielding. How do you feel about that? But like I said, 3 new 99 overall signature series cards. We'll start with Robbie Alomar for the Blue Jays. Double diamond guy, hitting and fielding. 121 contact versus righties, 74 power versus righties, 98 contact versus lefties, 79 power versus lefties. 120 vision, 104 discipline, 121 clutch. Dude can bunt, 99 bunt, 99 drag bunt, 97 durability. Fielding, also phenomenal. Card only plays second base, which might be a little bit of an issue for some people. 93 fielding, 81 arm strength, 86 accuracy, 85 reaction, 87 speed, 97 stealing, 99 base running aggressiveness. You cannot go wrong with this signature series, Robbie Alomar. So we got an infielder there. Then we got starting pitcher in Justin Verlander, who's gonna be bringing the heat, especially with the new update. This Justin Verlander probably gonna be unhittable. And if you're like me and already have Kershaw and Bumgarner in your rotation, maybe you didn't take Nolan Ryan, and you still want a right-handed pitcher that throws hot fire flames. This Justin Verlander is going to do that. 98 mile per hour four-seamer. Also has a slider, circle change, cutter, 12 to 6 curveball. So he's got pitches from 80, 84, 90, and 98 miles per hour. Great velocity mix up there. 114 stamina, 95 hits per nine, 105 Ks per nine, 88 walks per nine, 84 home runs per nine, 105 clutch. Straight nasty Justin Verlander. Then to the outfield. Say hey, Ricky. Ricky Henderson, 99 signature series. Just a nasty card. Like, it's going to be really tough for me to choose between Ricky and JV. So Ricky versus righties, 101 and 76, 108 and 86 versus lefties, 112 vision, 125 discipline, 97 clutch. Fielding, no slouch out there, 86 fielding, 83 arm strength, 81 accuracy, 96 reaction, 99 speed, 99 stealing, 99 base running aggressiveness. As you know, I like the combo of fielding, reaction, and speed. 86, 96, 99. He's gonna cover ground out there in left field. You can probably put him in center and be just as well off. I think maybe I'd put him in center. I'd probably put him in left. Put him in left and lead him off. Yeah, definitely want the Verlander. Definitely want the Ricky out of this. So I might as well just try to get all three. Depending on how low the price can go, if we can get two of them, get the third one. Plus, you're gonna get 30,000 stubs if you decide to lock them in for the fourth inning program when that comes around. Featured, yeah, fourth inning program. So you're gonna get 30,000 stubs if you do lock the three of them in. So if you're gonna get the one from just by doing it. You just got to pay for the other two, and you just got to remember that you're going to get 30K back if you do end up locking them in. So that might be a good value proposition when we get a little bit further down the line. Also, currently going on right now, there's a 30% off stub sale. It's going to end on May 20th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. When's May 20th? What's that, Monday? So if you're watching live or you're listening very soon after this goes up, and you want to spend some dollars for some in-game currency, you're going to be saving a little bit of money. So something that I think is different from the past, usually they've done like a flat 50% off later in the season. But this time they actually lowered the prices and not just changed how many stubs you get in the thing. So like right now, if you want to spend $50 on stubs, you can't, because the old $50 pack is now down to $35. And the $100 pack is now down to $70. So there's not really, if you want that price point, you can't really hit that unless you buy two other things. But depending on how you get there, you're going to be a little bit off. $35 for 67,000 stubs seems like a good deal to me. I did it. It's just who I am. I'm gonna do a little bit of spending, but yeah. So up to 135K. I sold again. I said I sold the Miggy, sold my Vlad. So I am currently searching for a new left fielder. Not 100% comfortable with the Acuna out there. I do like the Marcell Ozuna, who's also pretty good out there. And then who did we also talk about? We talked about George Springer as a possibility in the outfield. I think I might end up throwing him out there for a little bit. And again, the live series Cody Bellinger is looking good too. Actually, you know what? Maybe I just go back to putting Jones in center and move Tony Gwynn out here to left. Since the last time we talked, I did hit Silver 1. Did take Tony Gwynn, so I got him. Man, I don't even remember if I had Christian Yelich last time we talked. Now I got him too. He's pretty good. Squad's looking good. I'm trying to think, did I change anything here? I don't think so. I picked up the Giles from that other set. Okay, well. Yeah. That's a good recap of what has been going on recently. MLB The Show. Kirby Yates better than that. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode of Bullpen Banter. Again, with the program, you got the conquest, you got a bunch of moments that you can go start working on. New Tops Now moments are getting put out all the time, so I'm not just going to go over each and every one of those. Oh, also they added Vlad Jr. and Fernando Tatis's faces to the game. So, worried about the faces looking right. They got that in there now. But yeah, I think it's going to wrap it up for tonight's Bullpen Banter. But what I will do, once this stream goes off, I will end up coming back online. Just give me a couple minutes, and we'll do a little bit more ranked seasons. Again, I'm at like 748, so I mean, if we can get to 800 in the next day or two, that'd be really nice. As you know, I have a bet going with SnaggleJ. I believe it's $10. First one in the World Series. The loser has to give the winner $10 to his Extra Life charity foundation page. If you want to do that, thatsportsgamer.com/extralife. If you want to kick a couple bucks over there to the Children's Specialized Hospital of New Jersey, I'd appreciate that, as would the kids. But yeah, I think that's about it. Darts is close to 7. Silver's 40. Darts is close to Silver 40 in the chat. I think he's gonna go with Kemp. That Kemp looks good. Maybe I'll end up going with that card at some point. I don't know where am I at now. I think I'm like silver 7, so I have to figure that out in the near future. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode, or listening, depending on how you're listening. If you're watching and you want to listen, thatsportsgamer.com is going to have the links to Bullpen Banter, or you can just go to any of your podcast applications and just search for Bullpen Banter or That Sports Gamer. Search for either one. You should find Bullpen Banter doing that. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up, and then I'll be on in a little bit, and we'll do some more ranked seasons play here on twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. But now it's time for you to get out of the bullpen, get into the game. Thank you very much for watching. See you back here again next week, or in a few minutes. Take it easy, folks.